Hello everybody, welcome back. One of the most challenging medium in the cake decorating world is the Isomalt. You have seen all those pictures, people blowing fruits and pulling flowers and casting and all those things. So to do that, you need to have a special training or kind of experience. So today I'm going to show you something. You don't need the experience, you don't need all the training, etc. All what you need is just a tablespoon, some Isomalt, which you can buy it from internet anyway, from anywhere, and the microwave. Everything else I'm going to explain you soon, and you have them anyway. Before you start, make sure everything ready so you don't have to run around. First step, placing the Isomalt in the microwave for melting. 1 minute at a time. If you put it too long, it will burn in one spot, the other side not even start melting yet. If you put too short, you just open and close, too many steps. So 1 minute is a good time for me. And the Isomalt what I put over here is only 1 cup, around 200 grams. That's enough for making a nice comfortable flour. After 1 minute, look at that, nothing happened yet, but there is melting is already started. Put it back, another minute. Second minute, you see, one side boiling. If you keep this longer in the microwave, this part will be burned, but this is not even started yet. So you have to always shake a little bit. So after the 2 minutes of putting it back in the microwave, make another minute, and then just wait. Towards the end, we may reduce the minute to a half a minute or 20 seconds because it doesn't necessary to have all the time 1 minute towards the end. This 1 cup of Isomalt should not take about more than 4 to 5 minutes. Let's see. This is the 3rd minute now. It's a good boiling here. Look at that. This part is already nice and clear. This is not even started yet. All right. So shake a little bit again. Just shake a little bit. Make sure that you're holding nice and firmly. All right. You see that is everything even now. And put it back again. So we're going in there now for the 4th minute. 4 minutes is finished. Look at that. I'm pretty happy. You have to look at inside. There must be no more white stuff left. Everything has to be transparent. Let's check how many degrees. You don't have to do that, but I just want to check it. Like it's about, at the moment, it's like 186 degrees. You only need 170, but we're not going to pull anything, so it will be just nice. As long as that it's reached 170 degrees, it is ready. But you don't need that to measure, because once the Isomalt is completely melted without any white spots inside, that means you have already over 165, but probably this is enough for just making the flowers. If I make something else, I need to get at least 170. For you, you just melt it, make sure it's clear. That's it, what you have to do. So the second step, put some color inside. I'm using just the gel color. All right. I like to have a generous amount, just a couple of drops, and make it really nice red. All right. So look at that. The gel color is boiling on the top. Don't mix it right away, all the way inside, because you're introducing too much water, too much moisture into the microwave. You just stay on the surface. Make sure that the boiling stops. So once you get not much boiling anymore, and then you just mix it in. Now, at the moment, it's quite hot. I'm using, again, just the cellophane sheets. If I pour this right away, look what happened. See what happened? This is not what I'm looking for, because it's still too hot. So that is, at the moment, is about 159 degrees. I'm going to wait for a while. You don't need, again, thermometer, because you can just wait for 5, 6, 7 minutes to find out the right amount. But I will wait till 120 degrees, because I have this infrared thermometer, I can measure. But in your case, you don't have to measure, because you just have to trial. And I want to get the right condition, like a bit more saucier condition, you can just carry on to do what I'm doing now. To understand when it's ready, the Isomalt, without having thermometer in the hand, you just have to pour it again. Once you do that, cellophane sheet doesn't crumble, that's ready to go. Look at this, just nice and saucy now. I just want to do it. Just put a drop here. Not a drop, like just like a, I don't know, just like maybe 2-3 centimeter wide. You can always touch this and get rid of this drop. All right. Quickly put the second cellophane sheet on top and use your fondant leveler to push it down about this size. After that, you take 1 spoon, place like that, make sure there's about 1 centimeter out from there. All right. Place it here, push it down. You can take it in the hand and just manipulate this one a little bit. All right, let it be, put it on the side. Now, while we're doing that, this one getting a little bit cooler and cooler. All right, so I have to, if it's get too cold, I put back in the microwave for just a few seconds. Second one. This much. So let's do another one. See, when I'm doing this, I need to lift up and then see the size. Normally I use this, transparent, but I don't think you have the same thing. That's why I'm using the fondant. I can also use this one. If you want to see the real size, you have to use something transparent, right? And put it here. And then take another spoon. 4 spoons is more than enough because while you're doing one, another one getting cold. All right. So this is outer petals. I'm going to make a couple of more. I have done 7 petals for outer layer. I'm going to do a little bit different with the inner layer. So I put all those offcuts and trials and everything back in the Pyrex here, and I put it back in the microwave, melt it again. So I'm ready for now a little bit difference, like to show you. So do the same thing again. Pour your little bit Isomalt here. Probably a little bit smaller is a better idea, okay? And place your second cellophane sheet, push it down, slightly smaller, and place this inside your spoon, right? Make sure a little bit looking out, right? Like that. And this time, I'm turning inwards, this way. See? Inwards. You can just be a little bit more folding, doesn't matter, all right? We probably need something like this to put it on like that. Okay. I will do a couple of more of this and I'll get back to you. Very last thing is, for the comfort, you must have a starting point. So you must have a kind of like a sugar bowl that you can put all the petals around of it. I'm going to use a skewer. I will have 2 birds in one stone because I will have a starting point here and also have an extension here. I can poke the flower wherever I want and make sure the sharp edge is in this side. So I just mixing again a little bit after the microwave. Make sure that it's really nice and thick and even. So what I do, I'm just going to pour a little bit on this silicone baking sheet. I usually use that silk pad, but if I use this silicone baking sheet, it does the same thing, all right? Just pour over here a little bit. All right, nice, this piece is already enough. See that here? It's sticking, not yet ready, all right? So, see? Normally, you have to use gloves. So I'm not using it because I have a bit of experience. I know how far I can go. So, okay. Please don't do that. If you do that, you must have a gloves in your hand. What I like to do, I'm going to make a nice ball like this. Okay. And then poke it in. And then make sure that this is nicely holding. So this is my starting point. This is the confectionery glaze. I'm using Dinky Doodle, but you have other brands in other countries different, I'm sure. So these are the petals is at the moment protected from the humidity from the air. If I open this one, it will be quickly start getting a little bit wet. So that's why, because this is not protected, I like to glaze this one first. That's it. Now everything ready, it's time to join the flower petals together. Now I'm going to remove the cellophane sheets from the petals. But there's an issue here. If you're living in Las Vegas, you have 40% humidity, you have no problem at all. You don't need this protection. If you live in Australia like me, it's about 70% approximately. We will have a little bit of problem. But if you live in Malaysia, Singapore, somewhere there, it will be more than 90% of humidity sometimes. Even that goes higher. So that is really need this. But I just want to show you, just in case that you need more information, I like to use over here also this one. So just simply remove those petals from the cellophane sheets. And after that, you turn around upside down and give a bit of this. All right, not too much, a little bit. And then wait for a while. Once the get is touchable, I'm not going to wait so long. I'm just going to turn around like this. Then after that, you spray one more time. You are ready to remove everything else exactly the same way. Make sure you do this one as quick as possible so everything is nice and protected. Instead of protecting with this, you protect with the glaze. Now, for a gluing purpose, we can use a couple of different methods. First of all, you can use that. This is a creme brulee gas torch. You can just on it, and after that, you just melt a little bit of Isomalt on the edge and glue things together. Or you can use that. This is just the leftover Isomalt, what we have just now. Put it back in the microwave, make it just like saucy condition again, and then do what you have to do. So let me try with this, and then carry on with the other one, all right? One thing is very important, very special warning. With this and this one will ignite this. You can burn your house with that. So make sure that it's far away from each other, all right? I'm going to start from the inner petals. That's the position. And then just look at that. My hands like this. I'm just going like 45 degree only here, all right? Only here. Instead of just like a dripping melting, I'm just getting softened up a little bit. Touch here. And then wait for a while. So you put the second one here, all right? And the third one. While it's still moving, you can just manipulate a little bit. Okay, centralize it. That's good. So now I continue with this one. Switch off that. All right, this is still saucy. All right, dip a little bit in this part. See what I'm doing? Here like this, and then put it here. 1. I'm going to put 3 and then 3 after that. All right. Okay, like this, 1, 2, and the 3. And I'm going to go one more time. Let me just turn around and see first how it looks like. So that's look like this, still soft. All right, just wait for a while. All right, you have the choice of like adding petals behind or in between. It's already nice, so we can have some more petals, all right? Okay, turn around. I like to put one more petal here. Here. Yes, I like to put one in between. Make sure that you position target your area and then just go in once. Right, this is one. So I'm going to turn around now. I think I put one more outside here. Here. It all depends what you're looking for. All right. See what I mean? That skewer will help you poke this in the cake. No problem at all. All right. I wish that I have one more petal to put over here, but it's already good enough. That is my Isomalt, let's say poppy flowers. I think it looks like poppy flowers. My flower is finished. Now let me melt some more Isomalt, mix some green color, and I'll show you how to make the leaves. temperature is just right. And I like to show you now two different methods. One is just like we did before, pouring the Isomalt, a little bit more longish, and after that, you take a piece of wood, or a skewer or something, and then direct this one into the shape you wish, like this, and then maybe just go like some irregular kind of situation like this, all right? And after that, do the same thing. Quick, put it on and push it down a little bit, all right? A little bit like that. We didn't push enough, all right? This is one thing, all right? So this is already a leaf. Another thing is, you can do all those shaping with the scissor. Okay? Pull a little bit. After that, second one on top. Push it. Now, as you see, the shape is not right, right? Just wait for a few seconds, right? Not too much, right? And take a scissor and cut. Still too hot. Let's cool it down a little bit more. So you have to just make sure that the sugar gets cooler, but not yet sort of crispy. All right. Look at this. You can cut the Isomalt, pressed Isomalt, any shape you wish. Imagine that you're doing butterflies or some other flowers, which doesn't have like a rounder shape after all, right? So this is my leaf. All right, I can just turn like this. Look at that. Beautiful. Here, something like this, and standing like that. Okay. I will make a couple of more. As soon as that is cooled down already, all right, just you can remove, of course, the plastic. Look at this, it's coming off. Nicely done. The other side. Just be patient, slowly. If you pull too quick, it will tear. All right. Okay, let's glaze this one first. The best thing is you do that right away. All right, take my flour, take this one, a bit more. Two is enough. So that is my easy peasy Isomalt sugar flour. It's ready to poke anywhere you like. You can poke on the cake, you can make a centerpiece with that or whatever you like, all right? So, but in this stage, I like to warn you before I finish. When the Isomalt comes out from the microwave, it's completely melted, 170, 180 degrees, and it can burn your skin till 30 degrees. So make sure that you have no infants, babies, or somebody around that which doesn't know what's happening, all right? It is dangerous. So that was all from me, guys, today. Thank you so much for watching me again. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm coming back every Tuesday with new tips and tricks, and I have a lot more in the bag. Till to the next one. Bye for now. That's for you.